Hi, beautiful people out there. My name is Neha, and welcome to my channel Ona Candles and Soaps. I'm a new soaper. I started making soaps in February, March 2020, and it's been almost 9 months now that I've been making soaps. I have tried CP, I've tried MNP, and did some experiments. A lot of them passed, a lot of them failed. So let's see what you all can learn from my experience and probably share your experience as well with me so that I can also learn new things today. So today is my first video, and this video I'm just gonna talk. uh, Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon right down there so that whenever I upload a video you get a notification. And if you like the video, don't forget to give thumbs up. Any comments, good or bad, are always welcome. There is always a chance of betterment, of improvement, so don't forget to do that. Be polite enough. Thank you. So today's video we're just going to talk about how how do you start, why do you start, and the basics of soap making. So I started my journey as a soap maker because I always wanted to do something in something creative, and did not have any idea. Tried a lot of things in the past, but went to a salon and saw some handmade soaps. I don't know why, but it just inspired me, and I thought, let me see how are these handmade soaps made. So I googled, I did lots of YouTube, try to find a lot of people who make soap, who are budding soapers, who are experienced soapers, and started learning from their experiences. So my motivation for becoming a soaper was basically that it is a very creative thing, uh, just like a creative director, like an artist, like a architect, or interior decorator who has the imagination of doing things, who can make your mind come out in front of you. A soaper is also like that. So we make soaps, we do handcrafted soaps, we do a lot of handmade soaps. So you know it's all about your creativity, it's all about what maximum you can think of. And trust me, you can do anything. I have seen people making soaps, like with lots of moons, lots of suns, lots of designs without even having molds for it. So it's just about your imagination and the way you want to go for it, and nothing else. Trust me, it's just about you, what you can do out of it. We were recently doing a class, and not exactly a class actually. I'm a part of a group where I've given a challenge recently. So a lot of them said that we don't have this mold, we don't have this, we don't have that. So I was like, okay, so this is the soap that you need to make. Let your imagination run, and you just need to replicate this soap. So if it has a heart and you don't have a heart mold, that's okay. Make it circle, make it a square, or make it a star, or anything you would like to. But run your imagination and try to replicate it as much as you can. And it really does not matter that you replicate it. What matters is your imaginability. You know as much you can imagine the things. It depends upon how passionate you are for making this soap. And does this really inspire you to do something? A lot of soapers are making soaps only for themselves, only for their family members, only for gifting purposes, for their friends and all. A lot of soapers are making it professionally, of course. You make good money out of soaps, but what what attracts you in making soap matters a lot. So if it is just the money, probably tomorrow you'll open a factory and you'll have 10,000 workers working under you. But then for me, that is not my passion. If that is the thing I have to do, I'm working and I'm happy doing that, because I'm minting money out of there. But what attracts me in making soap is that I can use my creativity in making soaps. So that is one thing. So a soaper is an artist. Trust me, you are no less than an artist. You're no less than somebody who has painted Mona Lisa or somebody who has painted Madhuri Dixit. So you're no less than that. So making a soap is nothing less than making a beautiful portrait. People make portrait on a canvas with their brushes. You make beautiful portraits using your molds, using your hands, using your bases, using your oils. So that's all about soap making. So what is the basic soap making? As far as I know till now, there are two ways of making the soap. One is making a soap with the ready-made bases, and the second is a cold process soap. Actually, three types. Another one is a hot process soap. Sorry, I missed that. So there are three types of soap making. So first, let's just go a bit about each of type of making soaps. So the first one is using the bases. So this technique is called melt and pour. So there are a lot of people in the market who makes the bases for melt and pour soap making. Um, Most of them are made in factories and then sold to individual resellers from whom we acquire. So like I make soaps at home, so I don't have a capacity of holding about 25 kgs or 50 kgs or 100 kgs at my place. So I would just buy 4 kgs, 5 kgs of soap base from a reseller. So, but the soaps that come out when you make it from a ready-made soap, I call them a handcrafted soap. It's not a handmade soap 100%, because probably those bases are made in machines, or probably they're made by hand. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure of what all ingredients are put into it. Although the basic ingredients remains the same, but there are more chemicals that are put in so that you can remelt the base again and again. Um, it takes about 6 weeks for that base to get created. Once they make it, then they chop it, they put it in the mold, and then they keep it aside for curing. So it takes about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks to get cured. So in the process of curing, a lot of chemicals also evaporates. So that is why when we make handmade soaps or handcrafted soaps, we always say they are organic, because a lot of chemicals get evaporated during this process. So that is one kind of mold. So I just get the base, I melt it, I add my colors into it, I add my fragrance oil into it, put them in mold, get a simple soap, or put them in different molds to create one soap, keeping in my imagination and what exactly I want to come out to be like. Okay, so yes, I have made soaps of oceans with melt and pour technique. I have made lots of hearts and lots of flowers, lots of embeds into it, and making them beautiful and gorgeous. And there are a lot of people, lot of soapers who have made like 10,000 times better than my soaps. So again, it's an imagination, what exactly you want, what all molds are available with you, or what other techniques you can use to create creativity. Okay, so that is one type. The other type is cold process soap. Basically, I would say soap, melt and pour, and oil base. Melt and pour are just like ready-made bases, and you make it. And then oil base are of two types. One is cold process and one is hot process. Hot process is one in which you actually cook your oils along with the caustic soda and other ingredients. I am not pro of hot process, though people say that the hot process soaps are very good, very rich in oils and everything. but I haven't made a lot of hot processed soaps except for the ones that I rebatched. Otherwise, I've not made many, so I would not comment a lot about hot processed soap. The only thing I would like you to know is a hot processed soap is the one in which you actually cook your oils in an oven or in a double boiler system and then make soap. So in this process, you have a control over your heat. So that is how you make a soap in a hot processed soap. The third type that we were talking about is a cold processed soap. So this one is actually an organic way. It's actually 100% handmade soaps. So in cold processed soaps, we basically use all kinds of oils that I want to use, plus the caustic soda, and of course clays, micas, fragrance oils, essential oils, and many other oils. So depending upon what my requirements is, I would add on additives into it. Um, so talking about this cold processed soaps, so I we use a lot of oils. The basic oils that I have always used are coconut oil and olive oil. Usually, like 99%. I have only made one soap which did not have an olive oil, and that was made of sunflower oil. Otherwise, all my soaps have olive oil and coconut oil for sure. Then we use different types of oils as per our requirements again. So we use castor oils, we use sunflower oil, we use rice bran oil, we use palm oil, we use sweet almond oil, we use mustard oil, I have also used ghee, the one that we take out at home. So we use ghee also. And then there's an n number of list of oils that you can use: neem oil, rosehip oil, vitamin E oil, and many others. So it depends upon what qualities you want in your oil, that in your soap, that you use the oil. Okay, so I want my soap to be more bubbly, I'll put more of coconut oil and castor oil. I want my soap to be hard, I would probably put in butters, or even the hard oils. Palm oil is a hard oil, so I would put that more into it. And then I want it to be more cleansing, I want it to be more creamy, probably I'll put more of olive oil or a soft oil for that matter. And there are different techniques that we use to make that soap. There are swirls, there are drops, there are embeds into that. We do piping with it, and that is how you get a lot of beautiful soaps. So all those people watch online that what kind of soaps I can make with the cold process. You can make anything and everything from them. Of course, you can put them in simple molds, regular molds also, but depends upon you what you want from the soap. So we will keep talking about these kinds of soaps in future. We will also be making a lot of soaps in future. For today's video, I just decided to tell you a bit about what kind of soaps there are and what kind of soaps people make. So probably next video I'll try to make some MNP with you guys, so that at least those who are very keen on learning something creative can at least do a DIY at homes. So I'll have some videos for that. Till then, take care of yourself. This video was just about the basics of soap making. I will try to make the next video giving you the items that we need to make an MNP soap, and then we'll make an MNP soap very soon. Okay, till then, take care guys, lots of love. Bye bye.